Afternoon. It's a little bit wet. I've come to investigate. I've heard there was a combine here. Somebody I know is, in fact a couple of people I know have got Ransomes 1001s, and they're both after bits. So one of them, Andy Blagg, and another bloke called Max. I don't know if it's even still here, but looks like it might have gone actually. But oh no, it's here. Yeah, okay. It's 9:02. I can already tell. There you go, trained eye. I think it's 9:02 anyway. Yeah, it's been there some time by the look of it. Yeah, you see how the bin loader goes over the top. That's that shows it's a 9:02. You can't even get in there to look at it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, not much left. An engine down there. Been here a while. Rad there. Well, yeah, we're after a 902 really. Well, not mine, not a 902, 1001, which is the later version of this. But although they look similar, they are actually quite different apparently. These, the engine, the power drives through chains like it does on a Massey 780 to the axles, to the wheels either side. Whereas 1001 has direct drive axle. So if anyone has got one that they're willing to break, 1001 preferably, or if anybody knows if the parts are interchangeable, so someone I know's after somebody I've met on the internet. I don't actually know them personally, but I've spoken to them, and they've got a really nice 1001 that actually came from Ron Knight. It was in his collection. I've seen it before in Ron Knight's collection, and it was really nice combine. That I always quite fancied that one really, but they're quite big. You'd be surprised how big they are, and they're a bit too big really for me, and a bit too expensive as well, that one, because it was a nice one. Anyway, the input shaft into the transmission is broken, so the drive pulley, or the driven pulley on the transmission, the variable one, it had fallen off. The shaft had cracked, and basically he's after another one, but they're quite thin on the ground. I knew where there was actually two 1001. There was one at Buckingham, but I've seen it in a photograph. There was a bloke who put a picture on the internet, on Facebook. He had a picture of some combines, and there was this one in the background, and I looked and I thought, well, that's 1001 that was at Buckingham, I'm sure. And I mentioned it to him, but he didn't want to say anything about it. He obviously don't want people knowing about it, but I'm pretty sure that was the one anyway. And so that's gone up there, but that didn't have an engine in it, and it was a little bit sort of rough, but it was all there apart from the engine. So hopefully that gets sorted out. There was another one in the Nettles, along with a 902, a Matador, and a 726, and I've done a video on them before, but unfortunately they've all been taken away now, which is such a shame, because there was a load of good bits there, and that's all gone to scrap, and it's such a waste. Trouble is, a lot of people, they're just not bothered. They can't be bothered with the hassle of people wasting your time and that, which people do. You know, people do waste your time, and that's just the way it is. But you've got to put up with that to keep these things running, you know. Anyway, somebody else I know has got a 1001, and they have 4-cylinder engine in that one. But nice thing, you know. But I think they've decided to paint. The last time I see it, it was all in original condition, just needed work. But they've got it all done and that, all tidied up, and I think they painted it. But they went to run it up and it shakes itself to bits, and they reckon that there's the drum shaft's bent. So basically, if anybody has drum shaft or those bits to go on the drum that we can have to put in this one with the 4-cylinder, or if anybody's got the transmission parts, please let us know. Or alternatively, if anybody knows if these 902 bits will fit, say the drum, will the drum out of a 902 fit in a 1001, and will the transmission, the input shaft on the transmission fit? There you go, I'll just leave that with you. But there you go, another beautiful combine. It'd be such a shame if it goes to scrap, you know. But there you go. I can't see that one working again. It's just, yeah, poor old thing. Too much. It's been there in years. But do you know what? When I was a child, when I was young, I used to see these things. They were dotted things like this, dotted all over the place. There was like one in every square mile. There'd be 1 or 2 combines parked up. And I used to just imagine what they would look like. I just imagine seeing that working. Do you know what? That I like that. The idea of seeing that working, it would be really good. But unfortunately, it's so few and far between nowadays to see them. I just used to imagine just that rush, that feeling. For some reason, it just grabs me. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but there you go. Anyway, I've come to look at it. It's taken me hours to get here. Say hours, it's taken me 3/4 of an hour to get here, so I've got to drive back, go to my mate's house now. But have a lovely day, and you'll probably catch up with me again at the weekend or something. Yeah, see you soon, bye.